Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Advocate Rahul Kumar Singh. We will be discussing about the license agreement. So when the term license, you have to know that the certain persons are granted the permission to use that particular information for their any purpose. So you are granting license to any party. So license agreement is a contract where one party is granting the right to the other party. So the person who is granting the permission is known as licensor, and the person who is taking the permission is known as licensee. This needs to be clear first. So license agreement means permission is granted to use particular assets in the name of intellectual property. Okay, so the person is licensor is granting the permission to the licensee to use that particular information is known as license agreement. In definition, license agreement is a contract between whom? The licensor and the licensee to use a particular information is known as contractual agreement. So in contractual agreement, two parties are there. One is a licensor and the other is a licensee. Okay, so the permission is granted is known as license agreement. So what is the purpose of this license agreement? Purpose means we are using the information for our particular needs, as because we need that information. So the owner is granting to use that information in the name of patent, trademarks and copyrights. So this is the definition, means we are asking, we are not stealing, we are asking for the permission so that we can use that information by paying certain royalty to that person who owns that information in the name of patent, copyright or trademark. What is a patent? Patent means certain discovery has been done. Trademark means you are using certain logo in terms of trademarks, and copyright means the person has written certain things, that person has copyright. You are asking to give the permission so that you can use that information, and whatever royalty you earn from them, you need to pay to the certain person so that they get the royalty in the names of intellectual property rights. That is known as license agreement. Now, what are the key elements in license agreement? First is scope of use. In number 1 point, scope of use means licensee is permitted to use such information like in the name of manufacturing or distribution. So the person has asking permission in the name of that. Second point, territory. Geographical area must be defined by which the information will be used, whether in particular state or whether in particular territory. Means in foreign countries the name must be mentioned. Okay, so in point number 2, license agreement territory must be mentioned. Third point is the duration, means for what length of time you are granting the license, whether it's for how many months or how many years, that needs to be mentioned in the name of duration so that excess revenue can be generated by your intellect. Fourth point is the payment. It means you can say that licensee will compensate to the licensor the royalty fees. So how much fees the person who is using your information, how much fees, you can say that the licensee will compensate the licensor in the name of fees, that is known as royalty fees. In fifth number point is known as exclusivity. Okay, licensee is having the right of the what type of license you should mention in there so that the license are exclusive, means you are giving the permission to use that particular rights for your personal benefit, and you need to pay certain fees in the name of royalty to the person who owns that. Okay, otherwise the ethical things will not be there. Like for example, software end user license agreement. Certain things, some person has discovered software, that person will use that and certain royalty will be given to that particular company. Second is the manufacturing or production licenses, the permission is granted. Then is trademark or brand license, when you are using certain brand companies in the name of sub brands, so you need to pay the royalty to the parent company. Then is a property license. Okay, then what is the benefit of licensing agreement? So it is allowing the licensor to make an asset available, okay, but without losing the rights to the asset. If the license agreement is not taken, then whatever asset is built, that will come into conflict. But if the license agreement is there, then whatever the benefit is being created by the licensor, that is stayed with the licensor by paying the royalty to the other person. Second is that the licensee uses the asset, okay, on their own, means licensee is using the asset without having to develop on their own. So licensing agreement is giving type of, you can say that, license to the licensee to use that particular information. So my initiative in the name of Rahul Law Class provide affordable entrance preparation, test series, question bank preparation, including classes. So all the links is given in the description box. You can join the link. Certain parts are free, certain parts are paid, so you can take as per your convenience. Thank you for listening and watching. Take care. Bye bye.